Welcome back to some more Monster Train monster action. Hope you are doing well myself. Today we have what was sent to me as a cursed seed by Draco, or as they put it, they think it's a cursed seed unless they just path on luckily. I will say, I mean, it looks like a pretty solid start, right? You got Umbra with Primordium, you got exiled Railforged, you get Herzl's Horde for deployment. I mean, this looks like a solid setup, but you could run into the Umbra issues, you know, of lack of hits. So we'll find out, right? Okay, that's all I can say. We got Pyro Steward, Bonks, and Perils of Production. This is a very solid start of starters too. Okay, and we'll start with a Stalwart Snack. I like that. X cards get +2. I mean, Mind Jax is strong, but there's so many good X cards in both of these clans. We're going to definitely take that Manifold. I'm going to start up top with a nice challenge. And what we are going to do is we are actually going to let Primordium cycle into the deck. Okay. We block here, you stay alive for the moment. Yeah, that's fine. Should have salvaged the salvage, but I wanted to salvage there. Take 9, but hey, we save some health. Yeah, there we go. I'm looking for these planks, thank you. And then we're gonna chump a bunch anyways. Ah! Gotta turn off those forge points. Alright, just gotta remember to turn off those forge points. Let's give you a bunch of defense. Get an extra Ember. The Ember's not too much needed at the moment. Smith here, let's plink. Let's double plink again. Yeah, we're gonna keep saving our hits. I don't care about taking that 4 damage, it's fine. Awesome. We can salvage the salvage. We plink and bonk. Then we drop this Primordium for a bunch of stats. It's only 27-3. Only 27-3. But it's still pretty decent. Plink, let's get rid of this Vengeful Shard. Let's plink again. I think this guy's gonna have it. I want you to get the kill, so I'm not gonna do the plinks. I'm not gonna do the math. You got it. Awesome. Look at those little heals. I only took 9 damage. Backline clear. Let's take the Mind Collapse. That's a free backline clear. That's always good. And then Weldling is some defense. It's a 1-pip defense, which could be very useful. Merchant of Steel, what do you got for me? Quick and Endless. I do actually really like this guy on Endless. He's a fun one. So let's give you Endless. And we're just going to give you a little bit of health. So we can drop you as a 30-30 and you a little bit of attack. I mean, that Weldling, if you give it +14, then it's kind of like a crappy dualism Steelworker, is my opinion. We're going to do the same thing, though, okay? We're going to drop these two. We're going to let Primordium cycle into the deck. And we're just going to feed stats up top. Didn't actually want to do that. That's fine. We will double salvage to drop Primordium down. Just for that high increase in attack. Do I want to keep this Calcified Ember? Why not? We're killing there, so let's plink twice mid. Nice. I could save the damage shield. I don't think that's necessary. We're getting a lot of attack up here, so let's just increase our defense. Now let's increase your stats. I would actually like that guy to die in middle. Alright. We're going to smelt there. We're going to blink. Very cool. Yeah, we're just going to kill you, because then I can replay the Endless guy for fun. Shame Primordium didn't get eaten earlier. Ooh, I could drop you Endless as a giant guy, or I could get a lot of defense with the Weld Lane. We'll do this. That's fine. You should probably be able to get the kill. $127, yeah. You get the kill. Get all those forge points. Can't drop you. Now we do have to think we are against savagery, right? So eventually we're gonna have to figure out what I want to do there. X spells are good. Oh, those are both X spells. X spells are good. Just load up on the X spells. We are going to take the Merchant of Arms. I do like an Iron Tongue. So we're gonna take that for now. It's going to be really good on Primordium. Let's re-roll. Fight Club is also good. Ooh, what's better at the moment? This will be really good if I get the other Primordium version. So I'm going to put this on deployable. I was hoping for like a quick ring. Let's go to the Alcove. Wrath, oh boy. Let's get free attacks on the Pyre Steward. I know he's not the best version for a carry, but he is what we have currently, okay? But we do the same thing. The main difference, we're going to keep you here, all right? I'm going to keep you here. We're going to give you sweep right away to clear out backliners. All right, this is very workable. We're going to turn off the forge points. We're going to just cast this. That's getting 2 hits in the kill. Do I want to purge the calcified ember? I don't want to actually knock... Well, actually, we can... We're going to be able to consume those blinks later. So we're going to ping here and then attack. And then we get a stack knocked off for free. Alright, blink, blink. That works well. We drop our 2 friends. We're going to salvage the salvage and pop you. That 9 damage is perfect for taking out the big health spike ones here. Kind of insane they did that for you, right? Plink. Plink, that misses twice. Let's clear that out. There we go. We salvage. You are dying. That's perfect. Let's drop a giant Primordium. And then we give you 40 attack on the Hammerfall. Your main issue is you don't have much defense up there, right? But hey, here we go. We got this damage shield, which is good. Let's get the attack. We need you to survive. So we are going to drop you... Oh no, we lose. We'll drop you there, and we will throw in 4 damage shield. We need to get you some more morsels, please, but these backline dudes are interfering with that. Wow, that was a horrible plank. Go Weldling. We're gonna get 4 junk this round. What? That's a pain. Well, I hate that. We'll just drop the Forge Steward. There we go. We kill that full row. Only 18 health is not good, you know that? Oh, no, we got 36. Okay. I guess he also killed him in one hit. 493 attack. What? Where's my quick? Where's we need defense on you, okay? That's what we need. Shroud Spike is cool. Pyre Shot's always amazing. Pyre Shot's better than Blazing Bolts here, right? I love a Shroud Spike, but we don't have Morsel Generation besides Plink, so I'm going to take the Pyre Shot. Conductor Steward could be good. Let's take you. And we are going draw. Pretty simple there. Alright, we want to see this Merchant of Steel. We're going to take this. I am going to see what's available. Titanite and Large Stone. And we will just take Stalwart 2. Umbra Banner. And we can skip for now. Okay, let's give you a damage shield here. That's always good. I'm looking for like a tiny. I can give you Titanite, and we are going to re-roll. There's a multi-strike. And a dualism. Just give you... This is pretty decent here, right? Extra backline clear is good. I'd rather save for a tiny, though we're probably not going to get it. We're just going to keep that spot open. I was really hoping for superfood. We probably won't see superfood, unfortunately. But we will deal with it. I can't play both of these on the same... I should have put you here. That's fine. We will drop you there. We'll give you the sweep. Right. Let's go Plink. Plink. Wow. Come on, game. How rude can you be? Let's put 2 damage shield here. We're going to eat as much of that damage as we can. Save your health. Those were horrible Plink's game. What were you doing to me? Game, you are upsetting me. This guy's gonna die before I can get out Primordium. Well, if I get a Weldling out with it, it's gonna be fine. Oh, hey, there we go. That's our dude. Salvage here. Drop Primordium. You are still going to perish, unfortunately. A lucky Plink hit's going to keep you alive for 1 round. I need my Weldling. Okay. Thank you, Weldling. We are going to load up on Forge points, which I forgot to do. Let's attack. Gotta, actually use my Ember smartly. We're gonna keep chumping. We're gonna redraw the Weldling, so I'm not too worried. We can take some damage. We'll be fine. All right, you get the attack in, because I do want to make sure we actually kill things. That's cool. Nothing to bop there. We are going to drop the Weldling. Very nice. and just give you more attack. This guy's gonna crush, okay? We will eat a plink. I'm gonna drop you for a little bit of stats, and then just Pyre Shot. Look at all those points I can't do. That's why I was hoping for a tiny. We're just gonna Pyre Shot away this. Give you +10 attack. Good carry, Weldling. Good carry. Try out those points before I forget. Cave-in, oh boy. Actually kind of amusing. We're going to take the cave-in. I have plans for that. Oh, and Herzl's Hammer. I like the Herzl's Hammer. Though the other one would have also been good, you know? Do I do Merchant of Arms? Let's go Merchant of Arms. I want a quick, okay, game? Boiler Room is interesting. Let's take a Void Fragment. Start purging out cards we don't want. Boiler Room's good. Hall of Mirrors, decent. It's not what I need. Let's put the Boiler Room deployable. And then Purges. We can start getting rid of Planks. They're falling off quick, okay? This will be fine. We keep doing the same strategy. This. You. Give you the sweep. We drop this up top, one of these here. Perfect amount of Ember at the moment. It's not who I wanted to see right away. But, you know, +10 armor around is pretty nice. I'm going to drop that. Then we can, you know, Mind Collapse and still drop the Weldling. Goodbye, Cave-in. No one said see you go. Giant Hammerfall here. Let's just give you a little bit of defense. Yeah, we go Smelt. We toss this out. Well, I would love the Primordium. I think we're just going to get giant stats here so we can actually kill this guy. I mean, we're getting some more at least here, right? Perfect salvage. We might as well knock that guy down. Primordium is just refusing to show up, which is fine. We attack once. Oh no. We're going to take the damage. Yeah, we still take the damage no matter what. How rude can one person be? There's our Primordium, bottom decked. Do we just attack? We would just attack, okay? I haven't been attacking, by the way, if it wasn't obvious, because I wanted to farm up the hits. Let's go ahead and salvage a bonk. We drop the steward. We would do this. I think we're going to be fine up there, though. Yeah, we're fine. You had a good run there. Very nice. You got the sleigh. Save us that health. We're just slowly gaining health back. Crucible extension. Ooh, nope, I want Gravel. Give me defense. Trap shoots also defense. Machinist Tomes, though, kind of answers later issues. I'm going to do something that seems... I'm actually going to start removing the Spear Stewards. These extra stewards. That way, if I draw... or if I get a Prism Retrieval, I can do a lot with that. Do I want spell upgrades? Giving you intrinsic would be nice. I mean, we could do the spell chain holdover, right? Yeah, we're definitely going this. Remove, consume, spell chain holdover. There's a lot of good things I could find. We'll take a weapons cache. Never know, that could be useful. Intrinsic. This is a decent intrinsic. -1 cost. I like you with the -1. We're going to put a +10 into the Mind Collapse. A heal. We are going to put that into Pyre Shot. We're just buying things out because we have a decent amount to go. Hold over. We'll do a holdover perils on the off chance I get something for it later. Double stack. Yeah, damage shield 2. Consume out a plink. It's a good use of all of our gold. Okay. I don't need the tiny plink for consumption. Now we do actually want to play bottom here. Oh man, Spikes is annoying, but we do have the 30 damage, right? So we play you. We go Forge Steward, Conductor with the sweep. We're gonna play you mid. I don't know why I give you the Magnus. That's not who I want to give that to. Alright. I wanted to give it to this guy. But 30 is the perfect number. That means I do kill the backliners right away. Except for that one. You don't die. That's annoying. Do I have more equipment in my deck? No, I just have the one. That's cool. We'll consume that out. We'll go ahead and grovel. Turn that off, please. Beautiful block there. A bunch of damage shield, and we throw in extra damage here so we don't get the junk. That way we can save our ability for another turn where we don't have the backline target. Get rid of a shard. Get rid of Link. We Pyre Shot and then attack once. You giving the spikes to the guys was annoying. Alright. I'm gonna drop you. It would be fun to elevate your stats, but elevator to the stats, it's not necessary. Did I not do that the first time? Whoops. Oh, it's okay. I don't want to hold over. We do want to ping this. And we will just throw 35 attack there. Get your defense up. There we go. Consume here. We get a bonk. Drop the giant primordium. This is why 75 armor is why I really want the other ability. But we just rocket up our attack here. Bop. Consume. Let's get some defense. Let's go ahead and just blink there. I'm gonna turn this off. Give you a bunch of stats and hit the boss, right? And there's my Pyre Shots. That's cool. I got some decent choices here. Alright, I could Herzl Hammer you. That's 6 rounds, but I think I'd put on the multi-striker. Yeah, that's some good defense. We just Pyre Shot the boss to gain the health. Goodbye, Calcified Ember. Goodbye, you. Let's just take the attack right away. I think our guy mid's got this, though. All right. Yeah. Consume. We are going to Pyre Shot. And then Hammerfall, and then attack. Very smooth there. Oh my goodness, a sentry turret this time. The game, you love me, don't you? Okay, more draw. More draw. Let's keep consuming out. Let's get rid of a shield steward. We don't need two of them. Get rid of those non-useful units. Upgrades, yeah, we're gonna take upgrades here. Endless, Titanite, both very good. I'm going to give you a damage shield. I want you to survive a little bit just in case there's an issue. Not what I wanted to see for upgrades on you, though. Could give you plus attack. That's not bad. Yeah. I'm going to give you some defense. But we do get another purge. So goodbye, Spear Steward. Goodbye, Plink. We want to draw through our deck pretty quickly, okay? That could have given me the quick, but I think I'd rather do this. There's the superfood! Yeah, we are going to pass on so much melee weakness against the boss, but I don't care, because now we get to pass on the armor. And that's something I do care about. Okay, we are going to do this the same. Reanimate's fine. So it's this, then you, and then you. Get that +5/+5. Give you a sweep. We are going to play you top again. You get the tome because that's the, the correct thing to do this time. We bonk, so we actually get stats. We're gonna save the hammer. These are some pretty decent draws. 9. I want to save these pings. So we're going to salvage the perils just to get it one less draw. Let's make sure we turn off these forge points before we forget. Okay. So we can go weapons cache. We are going to drop the Weldling for the hammer. We missed with that Plink. That's unfortunate. So we just Pyre Shot the floor because I want my gold, please. How dare that guy show up? We drop you. We spend all of our forge points on this Primordium. We drop you. I don't want a perils, my dude, but we do this instead. Morsels have nowhere to go. That's a shame. Now my morsels have somewhere to go. That's fine. We attack once because we want to do as much damage to this guy as possible. We do have a decent amount of life gain, so I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, see, this 3 life gain's a lot when you think about it. Give you attack. Give you some more defense. We Pyre Shot here because I want to save that. Save that for next turn, right? Bop, bop, because I can. Cool. All right, we salvage here. We can salvage a bonk. We're going to go ahead and do perils, and we're going to drop the steward. Let's just get our attack in right now, okay? We do want to make sure we, kill things. Get that little weak shot in. That's pretty funny. Okay, we go attack. We eat this cave in. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to play. There we go. That was silly. Let's just do this. 141 damage, okay? If I lose because I swear I was using the target spell. That was just my standard. I was playing too quick. Let's give you a perils. Eat the salvage. Even more attack here. Yeah, we're set. All right, now here comes the tough part. Seraph. Ooh, there's my prism retrieval. I want that. Give me that. Gimme, 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 gimme. And a trap shoot. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Has a lot of calcified embers. That's fine. Don't worry. Go away, Plink. Give me the health. More importantly, a merchant of magic. I was hoping for intrinsic holdover. No. Yep, we'll take another higher heal though. Don't worry. All right, let's see what's at this trinkets real quick. Double gorge, no. When I get forge 1, that's actually really good with my endless dude. Health on forge. Starters cost -1. I'll take all of that, please. -2 in consume. I don't think I need that on anything. Holy stone. Let's put that on the hammerfall. There's the spell chain. There's a permafrost. Permafrost -1. Put that on the prismal dust. See, now we can do apparels. If we want to, it's good if we get it, early. We're actually going to do this on the prism retrieval with the -1. And then we put a +10 into this. Would put it at 26 damage. That's half of the thing. +19. Let's do a +19. And then purges. Still get a purge. Go away. Honestly, go away both perils of production. They're not very useful anymore. Okay. So. We are still dropping you here. You are going to be Primordium, but I think we're going to feed you this sweep right away. We're going to do it like this, okay? We get the tome. I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice this. We are going to take damage. That's just how it's going to go, okay? Get the Herzls here. Might as well... Oh, no. I forgot I had a room there. I just replaced my ember. That's okay. We will survive. Man, the Weldling's here now. In the same hand as Prism Retrieval game. Why do you hate me? Don't use my forge points, please. Yeah, this is fine. We can... I'm gonna Pyre Shot. Okay. We're gonna clear you and then drop the Weldling. We get this sentry turned down. We'll just drop you here. We are going to save the attack for next turn. You passing on 2 melee weakness every round is really annoying, but okay, I will deal with it. Don't worry. Go away, cave in. Let's get that extra attack so we kill you. We get the grovel here. You go down here, you just get more stats. That's pretty simple. Sure, Magma Morsel. You get to perish. The bonk is one shy there. It's a decent amount of attack. I think we're going to put it here. I'm going to eat the bonk. We just take that first attack right away. I'm going to grow my defense. That's important. Because you're going to have a bunch of melee weakness that I have to be wary of. Salvage. Salvage. We're going to take one just to drop 12 damage shield on you. Awesome. I do like this hand. We're surviving. You're going to get the free attack next turn. So let's go ahead and... salvage this salvage. That would bring you down to perfectly lethal, which is great. Now that's only 66. Well, that's 66 times, and then 110, 176. That's most of the way killing that. That's fine. You die, we'll take 5. We're gaining health back, so I'm not really too concerned with this. Don't use my forge points. I know I'm just feeding a guy, but it's fine. You know, let's actually put the attack here, because you are a sweeper. You're gonna have so much melee weakness when that guy gets up here. Oops, it's okay. Eat, eat, attack. So we make it so we take a 1 hit, that's fine. Drop you. I think I want to save this attack till next round. So we just throw a bop there. We're back to full health. That sweep game is performing very nicely for us. Salvage. Salvage. Almost get the... oh, it's because you are dying. Well, that's a shame, because we want damage shield. That's pretty nice. Okay. Well, let's... you're going to die no matter what. Oh. Don't go. Come on, forge points. I think we're just going to weaken this floor. And then we bop you, so that way we don't take a fire hit. Oh, Primordium is finally about to be eaten. Salvage here. I mean, if you get to the top floor, we probably lost anyways. Salvage there. We just Pyre Shot. Awesome. 400 attack. Very cool. Good job. Look at all those +2s. 71 forge points. Okay. Salvage. Salvage. I mean, you're not dying, but we are still going to drop you as a giant tune. Oh, that's nice. Get some nice stats going here. Do we get another 2 pyre health? Nice. Shame we're at full. Man, I really wish this, instead of get like heal 2, gave you like +2/+1. That would be cool. Let's purge out. I can play everything at turn 1. I'm gonna purge out a calcified ember. They're not as needed anymore. Let's go, Titans. Bring it on. We were not going to overwrite our boiler room this time. Okay, I'm telling myself that now, in the hopes that I listen to myself. Let's drop you and you. You survive turn 1. Hopefully you survive into turn 2. Yeah, we give you the defense. It's an annoying hand. Let's go ahead and drop that. We can let the weldling go back in, right? Because we got the -2 prism retrieval. How dare you die? We can't have... I mean, we could actually have you die and drop the sentry turret here. Except sentry turret doesn't play nice with sweep necessarily, which is annoying. If we get the sap, that's fine. Let's go ahead and grovel. We want your stats high. And we are just going to bonk here. Get that attack. You guys are going to do nothing. You occasionally get 1 ember. Right? Yeah, like this turn I'll get an ember. Man, none of my consume cards. How annoying. We're going to have you attack next round so I can kill that sweeper easily. And we are just going to start our damage shield gains, okay? That's a pretty nice one. We can send the trap shoot here now. We're just going to do that. All right. I really want my weldling to get... the forge points. We're not going to forge you yet. We are going to eat the calcified ember. I'm fine with that. Man, there's a reason the cave-in was kind of prevent damage here, but there's also a fun thing you can do, right? This is a cooldown 3, so you can daze, and then once they get back up there, if this cave-in was in my hand, right, I could lower it back down to mid-floor and then do it again next round. That's not. All right, we're going to eat both of these. Let's go Pyre Light. And then double Prism Retrieval. There's the Weldling. Huge amount of defense now. We're going to be fine. I could drop you here. We take 1, 2, 3. You're just going to die next turn. But you're not really needed. Let's drop you here so you can actually do something. Yeah, you get an attack there when you fall down. That's pretty funny. Okay, let's go ahead and eat the calcified ember. We don't have space for our new room. That's fine. Damage shields, like that. I think I just want all these. We're going to Pyre Shot here because you have Reanimate. Ah, we get an extra 6 in that way. Back to 95. That's hilarious, okay? We are just not taking damage. Oh, we're gonna bonk here. We want to take this attack when we can, just, you know, maximize damage. And we are a sweeper. We could... Let's do it here, just to bring up that defense even more. Watch, this will be my cave in turn, won't it? It is. How dare you, game. But we are going to still just drop you down with the days. That's fine. We're going to bonk and then throw the big damage in the front guy. We got the sweep. We're not too worried. No, I could have saved the turret until this round, right? Just going to keep eating things. Firelight, we're going to Pyre Shot here. Oh man, you're invisible, so you don't get Pyre Shotted. How rude could one thing be? That's fine. It's kind of in savagery waiting mode, right? Getting rid of our shards one by one. Getting rid of those. Ah, yeah. Savagery waiting room. Classic. 1300. What? Where's my consumes? They're not here. I'm just gonna blast the floor to get my Emerald back. Can I kill you? I can. You're doing 16 already, so we can just drop Hammerfall and then bop you. It's a slow waiting room, okay? Ah, there's all my salvages. I'm keeping the cave in. You can't make me give it up, game. Actually, I could kill you this turn, couldn't I? Right? Yeah. Might as well do it. No, we took a damage overall. My fault for being at full health going into that, you know? All right, run summary. Cool. That was a pretty fun one. It didn't feel cursed to me. Now, obviously part of that was probably because I got the sweep, right? The Iron Tongue pretty early with deployable. Because taking that early, put the deployable on it early, that kind of solves a lot of backline issues right away if you are worried about that. Right? Because it did a lot of good work on my bottom floor when I put it on this Conductor Steward, right? This Conductor Steward plus the Endless Forge Steward with the sweep here, that did a lot of early work. You weren't worried about early Ember because of Hero's Horde, which is very nice. So could easily, very easily take double draw. Once I got, you know, Primordium to be superfood, then I can throw the Iron Tongue onto it, and I got my Sweeping Pyre Steward that had the Wrath ability. So this guy was just, you know, sweeping up, getting me health. We had damage shield that could be transferred from Primordium. If not, we would just put on the Steward directly. We had the Weldling. Great forge target. So I could get its stats nice and high and then transfer that to armor onto my Pyre Stewards. We had really solid defense. We had also good offensive scaling, right? One thing you can do with Primordium is first off, you kind of want to purge down, if you're going to do this strategy with Railforged, you kind of want to purge down your deck so you draw Primordium at a decent time. And this is a good one when you go Stalwart Snack, okay? It's also good with Superfood. You want that Superfood Stalwart Snack combination, really, right? But forging Primordium because then you're increasing its attack, which is always going to get transferred. Its armor can transfer if you're superfood. If you have broken rail and you forge it, that transfers the health gain as well. If you have Hef's blueprints, the one that gives plus attack and armor to weapons, that will transfer if you have, well, the attack always transfers, but the armor transfers if you have superfood as well. I didn't have it, obviously. So there's a lot you can do with Primordium and forging it, which is a lot of fun. Extra attack's always nice on both of those. Can't say too much there. I do think this is, I mean, if you're going to choose one clan combination to always take Manifold on, it's probably this combination, right? Both have a lot of X spells. And I'd even take either of the, the Shroud Spikes that were offered. I didn't have Morsel Gen. I did eventually have Morsel Generation, but there's better things I could do. We have a lot of health gain, but like even their commons, Hammerfall, right? Why is this so much more damage? Look at 15x damage, 3x damage, 15x damage, 3x. Look at that. That's such a crazy scaling difference. I'll be honest. Even this refunds Ember is such a weird scaling difference. But mostly I use this for my attack gain. Prism Retrieval is a really fun one in this. I think this is a really... These retrieval cards are quite good in Railforged because you often have non-banner units you want to pull from your deck. Even if it's, a banner unit, if you pull it later, right, you get to forge it up. So being able to pull them with extra stats from Prism Retrieval, whatever all the other ones are, I'm not going to remember their names. That's just how it goes, right? Those are all good targets. The X-2 here, or sorry, the +2x and the +-1 Ember means if I draw any unit that's 3 or less, it's free. Good for the welding, good for the sentry turret. Pulling both of those out. Sentry turret was there, you did nothing. Sorry, wasn't your round, wasn't your game. But yeah, I enjoyed that pretty well. That was fun. Let's go back to the challenge real quick and we compare. We're not too much higher in score, but a decent amount. Right, and if we compare them, okay, so we got a lot better scores on both of those guys. Lower here, probably because I played top floor. Lower here, because once again I played top floor. But overall, I mean, we're just looking at score means we have a pretty stronger deck than they did. Let's see what they did. Okay, so they took Mind Jacks. It's not bad. I do like I said, I like the X+2 instead of the Mind Jacks. They took the Void Fragment. There was a Divine Shard option later. They took they took the Fossilized Fangs and the Tuning Fork as well. I didn't need the Fangs. I wasn't eating. They went, okay, so you went aggressive? Did you start aggressive and then switch to superfood? Or did you go, I don't know which way you went. I will say aggressive's kind of meh. That +12 attack is something. Maybe you went aggressive at the end? No, because at the end was superfood. Maybe you went at middle or maybe you went start. I'm not sure. I think because you are forging, you don't need to go aggressive at all. The forge is going to answer that as long as you draw Primordium. Engine upgrade's not bad. I like doing that deployable. Merged equipment. I like this. The only downside, of course, being the fact that it the unit that has this equipment doesn't benefit from the +3 attack. It's fine, though. Boiler Room, Meat Shield, Trap Shoot. So plenty of equipment. There's a good defense. Titanite, Dualism, yeah, that makes sense. Morsel Master, Pyre Steward. You took the Salvage Machine. Yeah, he's fun. I like the Angelus Forge Steward strategy. It gives you a good tank. That just racks up the forge points. Made it really strong with this Herzl's Anvil. Perils, Pyre Plating. You do have a Grovel. Yeah. I'm not sure. The health gain. Oh, this is the armor restore. Right? No, heal to full. I thought it was the armor restore one, which is decent on this guy. Yeah, honestly, I would have taken the armor restore here instead of maybe the +5 health. That way, if you dip below 50 armor, but your unit doesn't die, you can heal to full, and then it gives you armor back equal to twice the amount, so you just get more steel guard effects, but this is also really good here. I think you didn't start with morsel generation besides planks, so I think I would have avoided trying to rely on a morsel strategy. That's my opinion. Right, you have this morsel master, and you have the crucible collector, fossilized fangs, but your only morsel source is gravel. And if you just whiff on morsel generation early, it's hard to take that as your plan when you have exiled Umbra. It's just how it goes. So I think maybe switching that around, maybe not going morsels. I leaned into the Railforged. I think that was the correct call. Pretty good deck. Probably wanted to do more with this Pyre Shot. You took a lot of damage on the trial here, or sorry, just on this battle, which is understandable. 44 damage. I mean, I can't really compare mine. I was gaining a lot of health because I put sweep on my other two. Yeah. Not too much to say. See, but this is where that, instead of the +2 floor space, I think the X-2 would have come in handy. Because between these two, right, that's another +8 and, +4 armor. That's pretty decent. But also that's another +2 damage shield, which means you're not dying as much. Salvage Machine obviously is good with, salvage. Crazy how they work together. Yeah, not a bad deck, I don't think. I think you could have been a little bit more powerful. I never got to pull off my amazing synergy of Cave In and Trap Shoot, unfortunately. I was really looking forward to that. This needed a Permafrost to do that, though. And I'd rather put that in the Presmal Dust, That would have been hilarious, right? Where you, it's a 3 cooldown where you drop them down, and when they get back top floor, drop them to mid, so the next one you can drop them back to bottom. Anyways, that's the end of this run, so thank you for watching, and have fun.